Good morning, students. In the previous class, we have already discussed how to find the product of two matrices. Okay. Now we discuss some special type of matrix. One is say null matrix. This is also called as zero matrix. That means any matrix whose each elements are zero only, then that matrix we call as a null matrix. So null matrix has arbitrary order you take. It denoted as zero. Okay. So zero matrix. Suppose I write this is a zero matrix, or you may write as zero matrix. Also, this will be a zero matrix. Similarly, you write zero matrix. Zero matrix named by the capital letter of O. That means zero. Okay. Then identity matrix. Identity matrix means it is called as multiplicative identity matrix. Multiplicative identity matrix. It is denoted by the symbol I. It will be square matrix. Then that means any square matrix whose A, I, J, if you write n cross n, will be an identity matrix where A, I, J, that means its each element will be either 1 or 0. When 1 you write, when I equal to J, and when 0 write, now when I not equal to J. Suppose I want to write I2. Since it is a square matrix, I2 means it is a square matrix of order 2 cross 2. That means we call as it is a second order identity matrix. Okay, or second order square matrix. If it is identity matrix, then we will call as it is a second order identity matrix. Okay. So since it is a order of 2 cross 2, so 4 elements are present in this way. Now look, this position is 1 1. That means here row number equal to column number. So in this place you write 1. Now here this position is 1 2 position. Here I1 J2. That means I not equal to J. So when I not equal to J, you write 0. Again here this position is 2 1 position. I equal to 2 and J equal to 1. Here I not equal to J. So write 0. Again this position is 2 2. That means here I equal to J. So write 1. So this is the multiplicative identity matrix of order 2. Similarly for I3, that means it is a square matrix of order 3 cross 3. That means it is a third order square matrix. So you in third order square matrix there are 9 elements like this. Okay. Then look, this question is 1 1. So I equal to J. So write 1. Then this question will be 2 1. 2 1. Here I not equal to J. So write 0. Then this person 3 1 question I not equal to J. 0. So column wise it will be 1 0 0. Then it will be this person is or 1 2 person. So here I not equal to J. This person is 2 2 person. Here I equal to J. So write 1. Here it is 3 2 person. So I not equal to write 0. Similarly here it will be 0 low. Here it will be 0. Here it will be 1. So this matrix called as multiplicative identity matrix of third order. Similarly, you find the multiplicative identity matrix for nth order. Okay. Now square matrix means number of rows equal to number of columns. Then singular matrix. Singular matrix means any square matrix we call as singular when its determinant will be 0. That means suppose I write A equal to 4, 8, 1, 2. It is a matrix. First look, it is a square matrix because number of rows 2 and number of columns also 2. Since number of rows equal to number of columns, then that matrix we call as a square matrix. Therefore, our A is a square matrix. Then look, now what will be the determinant value of A? That means 4, 8, 1, 2 determinant is take. So here it will be 4 into 2 because you know how to find the value of the second order determinant. Then minus 8 into 1. Look, it will be 8 minus 8, that will be 0. That means the determinant value of matrix A here it is 0. Hence we call as A is a singular matrix. Similarly, you find the matrix which are singular or not. Okay. Then comes another matrix. That matrix named as non-singular matrix. That means any square matrix whose determinant value is not equal to 0, then that matrix we call as a non-singular matrix. Suppose I write here 3, 2, 1, 5. Now you look in your solution, what is the determinant of A? That equal to 3, 2, 1, 5 determinant. It will be 15 minus 2. That equal to 13. Not equal to 0. That means determinant value of A not equal to 0. So here A is a non-singular matrix. Then comes another type matrix. That matrix we called as symmetric matrix. Any square matrix. Suppose that means A equal to, right? A I is a order n plus n. Since number of rows equal to number of columns, it will be a square matrix. Okay, that means in case of symmetric matrix, any square matrix whose called as symmetric. If and only if your Aij equal to Abi. That means AO not first. Okay. What does symmetric here? If and only A equal to A transpose. Remember this factor. Any square matrix called as symmetric matrix when that matrix equal to the transpose of that matrix. the transpose of matrix. That means, that is in this case your Aij, it will be equal to Aji. Suppose I say give an example of third order symmetric matrix. Symmetric matrix. In your solution, since the question is given example of third order matrix. Third order means the order will be 3 plus 3. Since the order is 3 plus 3, so it containing 3 the square number of elements, that means 9 elements. So this will be the position of the elements, right? Then you put values that depend upon you, because you take the example. Okay, suppose this is one question. Look here, suppose A11, you write any value. Suppose I write here, so here then here 1 when you enter, then question will be also 1. Then here this question is A12, you write any value. Suppose I write here 5. Then look, since your A12 equal to 5, since in case of symmetric matrix Aij equal to Aji, so this 5 value will be the position of 8 to 1, right? In place of 8 to 1, you write 5. To 1 means this position, you write 5. Again, the position of A1, look, this position. Anyway, suppose I write it is -4. Since your A13 equal to -4, so it will be the position of A31. Even simply the position, it will be A31. So in place of A31, you write -4. Here I write -4, and it will be -4. Then this position is 2 position. So in A22 position, you write any values. Suppose I write here 8. So here 8. Then this question is A2, 3 question. So in 8, 2, 3, you write any value. Suppose I write here 7. Since the value of A23 equal to 7, then that 7 will be the value of A32. So in A32, you write 7. Then here 7. Then in A33, you write any value. Suppose I write here 4. Then look whether, okay, a different value I write this was 6. Then look whether it will be a symmetric or not. If that matrix equal to A, now look what is the value of A transpose. We know that the transpose means it denoted by A to the power T, right? Or some books write it 8 dash. That means transpose of A. It will be changing rows into corresponding column. Here row equal to first row 3, 5, -4. So you write this 3, 5, -4 in column wise. So it will be 3, 5, -4. Then second column, look 5, 8, 7. Now in second column you write 5, 8, 7. So it will be 5, 8, 7. And in third row, look, it is -4, 7, 6. So in third column you write -4, 7, 6. So -4, 7, 6. Look whether A equal to A transpose or not. Now here look. Here A equal to, look, A matrix and A transpose. This 2 are equal. So hence this is an example of symmetric matrix. Similarly, you give the example of any order symmetric matrix that gives you. Okay. Then after solving symmetric matrix, then find another matrix that called as skew symmetric matrix. Skew symmetric matrix. That means any square matrix called as skew symmetric when minus of A transpose that equal to any square matrix called as a skew symmetric matrix when minus of A transpose equal to that matrix. Okay. Note in this case your each element A, I, J, it will be 0, right, when I equal to J, and minus of A, Ji, right, when I not equal to J. You apply this rule. You apply this rule, gives you the example of skew symmetric matrix. Suppose give a third order skew symmetric matrix. In the solution, that means suppose I write A is a third order matrix, third order square matrix. It has 9 elements. Now, how you put the positions, then the matrix A will be a skew symmetric matrix. For A11, look, I1 J1, that means I equal to J. If I equal to J, in case of skew matrix, you put its value 0. Okay. Similarly, the value of A22, here I equal to J 0, and also A33 also 0. That means this position you write as 0. The 1 position, 2 position, and 3 position. Then in place of A 1 2, you put any value. You put any value. So suppose I write 5 here. In A12 I write 5. Then what will be the value of A21? That implies A21. It will be minus 5 because Aij equal to minus of Aj. Okay. So in place of A21 you put minus 5. Then this place means A13 place. Right equal. Suppose I write minus 3. So that gives you the value of A31. A31. That means you multiply negative sign. It will be 3. In 31 position you write 3. Then okay, here minus 3. So here it will be 3. Then similarly, if you put A2 3 equal to 4. So that gives you the value of A32, it will be minus 4. So in place of A32 put minus 4. Here 4. Now look, it must be a skew symmetric matrix. Look here. Since A equal to this type, so that implies A transpose. What will its value? In first row it is 0, 5, minus 3. So write 0, 5, minus 3. Then in second row minus 5, 0, 4. So first, second column you write minus 5, 0, 4. And in second row it is 3, minus 4, 0. So in third column you write 3, minus 4, 0. Now multiplying negative one both sides, then that implies minus of A transpose. It will be minus of 0, minus 5, 3, 5, 0, minus 4, minus 3, 4, 0. We know that the algebra of matrix, that is scalar multiplication with a matrix, we know that when we multiply a scalar with a matrix, then that scalar must multiply to all elements of that matrix. That means you multiply minus 1 with each element of that matrix. So it will be minus 1 into 0, 0, minus 1 into 5, it is 5, minus 1 into 3, it will be minus 3, then minus 1 into 5, it will be minus 5, minus 1 into 0, it will be 0, minus 1 into minus 4, it will be 4, then minus 1 into minus 3, it will be 3, minus 1 into 4, it will be minus 4, then minus 1 into 0, it will be 0. Now look, the value of A. Okay, so it is equal to A. That means since your minus of A transpose that is equal to A, so A is a skew symmetric matrix. Note, if A be any square matrix, then its corresponding symmetric matrix will be A plus A transpose. That means you first find S transpose, then you add these two, gives you the corresponding symmetric matrix. For example, find the corresponding symmetric matrix of A equal to 2, 3, 1, minus 4. Look, here it is square matrix. In your solution, that implies you find what will be the transpose of A. This is the transpose of A. That means you change your rows into corresponding columns. So here first row is 2, 3. So write in first column. And second column is 1 minus 4. Write in second column. Let B equal to A plus A transpose. Then it will be the value of A, it is 2, 3, 1, minus 4 plus A transpose 2, 1, 3, minus 4. Then we will add these two matrices. Here 2 plus 2, it will be 4. Then 3 plus 1, it will be 4. Then 1 plus 3, it will be 4. Then minus 4, minus 4, it will be minus 8. Now look whether B is a symmetric matrix or not. Look, since B equal to this, so that implies B transpose, it will be 4, 4, okay, in row wise 4, 4, so column wise 4, 4, then in second row it is 4 minus 8, so write 4 minus 8 second column. Now look, equal to A. Sorry, equal to B, because B equal to 4 minus 8. So B transpose equal to Z. Or transpose like P or yes, that will be. Since B transpose equal to B, so hence what is the value of B? B means A plus A transpose. Hence A plus A transpose will be a symmetric matrix. Symmetric matrix. Okay. Next, look the number 2. If A be any square matrix, then its corresponding skew symmetric matrix will be A minus A transpose will be a skew symmetric matrix. Let A equal to, okay, suppose I write a question, verify that A minus A transpose will be a skew symmetric matrix. How you verify in your solution? You take A equal to any square matrix. Suppose I write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Suppose I take it. So then what will be the value of A transpose? It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now let B equal to A minus A transpose. Then you find what is the value of B. Here it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then minus A transpose 1, 4, 7, 2, 5, 8, 3, 6, 9. Now the subtraction of these two, okay, I write here. It will be, look here, 1 minus 1, 0, then 2 minus 4, it will be minus 2, then 3 minus 7, it will be minus 4, then 4 minus 2, it will be 2, then 5 minus 5, 0, then 6 minus 8, it will be minus 2, then 7 minus 3, it will be 4, then 8 minus 6, it will be 2, and 9 minus 9, this is the value of A minus A transpose, which we take B. Now that implies the transpose of B. Look, here it will be in row wise it is 0, minus 2, minus 4. So you write in column wise transpose means that will yes. Okay. So it will be 0, minus 2, minus 4. Then here it will be 2, 0, minus 2, and it will be 4, 2, 0. That implies minus of B transpose. Okay, so it will be minus of B transpose 0, 2, 4, minus 2, 0, 2, then minus 4, minus 2, 0. Now add here, since I multiply minus with the matrix, then multiply this negative with all elements of that matrix. So value will be 0, then -2, -4 loop, then second row will be 2, 0, -2, then third row it will be 4, 2, 0. Loop 0 minus B transpose that equal to B, equal to B. Okay, that means here B J skew symmetric matrix, but we take B as A minus A transpose. Hence A minus A transpose will be a skew symmetric matrix. Verified. Okay. Then comes another important topics of matrix, that is adjoint of matrix. Adjoint of a matrix. How to find adjoint of matrix? Right? If A be any square matrix, then the adjoint of A will be also a matrix. Denoted by right here by adjoint of A, defined as adjoint of A that equal to transpose of co-factor matrix of A. So that is symbolically write adjoint of A that equal to co-factor matrix of A transpose. Okay. That means you first find the co-factor matrix of A, then you find its transpose, which gives you the adjoint of the matrix. Now you take some example here. For example, second order square matrix. Let okay, if A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, then find adjoint of A. This is a question. The solution: first you find all the cofactors that we have already discussed in determinant chapter. Here the cofactor of 1, that is C11, it will be same as, since 1 plus 1 equal to even number, it will be same as minor of 1. So what will be the minor of 1? It will be 4. So C11 equal to 4. Then you find the cofactor of 2, that will C12, it will be minor of 2. Okay. So here minor of 2 is 3, but here is minus, so it will be minus 3. Again C21, that means cofactor of 3. Since 2 plus 1 is equal to 3 odd, so it will be minus m 2 1 like this then. So here it will be minus of the minor of 3, okay, this 2. So both at C21 value will be minus 2. Then find C or 2 it will be same as M22. Here the minor of M22 it is 1. Okay. Then after finding the cofactors, you find immediately cofactor matrix of A. It will be C11, C12, C21, C22 matrix. Okay. Then substitute the appropriate values. In case of C11, we put 4, and in case of C12, it is minus 3. Then in case of C21, it is minus 2, and C22 place you put 1. Now adjoint of A. Since we know that adjoint of A, that is the cofactor matrix of A transpose. So we write the transpose of 4 minus 3 minus 2 1 transpose. So it will be 4 minus 3 then minus 2 1. This will be the required adjoint of A, where A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So remember, in short question, the adjoint of A, adjoint of A, B, C, D. Look how you find directly. That means here look 1, 4. What in adjoint is 4, 1. Interchange is 2. So that means interchange is 2. A, B. Okay. Then here 2, 3, but here minus 2, minus 3. Then you change these two signs. So it will be minus B and here it will be minus C, which gives the adjoint of A, B, C, D like this. Okay. Now comes for finding the adjoint of A third order square matrix. Question: find adjoint A where A equal to, suppose I write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Suppose I write the matrix. Then in your solution, first you find all the cofactors. Here C11 that is equal to M11. That means the minor of 1 it will be 5, 6, 8, 9 determinant. It will be 45 minus 48, that it will be minus 3. Again C12, it will be minus of M12, the minus of the value of M12 means the minor of M2. Cancel corresponding row and column. It gives you 4, 6, 7, 9 determinant. It will be minus of 36 minus 42. Look, so its value will be minus here, minus only 6. Then C13, it will be M13, that is minor of 3. It will be 4, 5, 7, 8 determinant, that equal to 32 minus 35, that equal to minus 3. Then find C21. Here it will be minus M21, that means minus of minor of 4. Here minor of 4, it will be minus of 2, 3. Then 8, 9, determinant. Look, cancelling the second row and first row. Then it will be minus of 18 minus 24. Then it will be only 6. Then C 22. Same as M 22. M 22 means minor of 5. Now cancelling the second row and also second column. The remaining 1, 3, 7, 9 determinant. Then you go to 9 minus 21. Then you go to minus 12. Then C 2, 3. C 2, 3. It will be minus M 2, 3. Then it will minus of minor of 2, 3 will be 6. That means minor of 6. Okay. It will be 1, 2, 7, 8 determinant. That is equal to minus of 8 minus 14. That equal to minus 6 here minus plus 6. Then similarly you find what will be the value of C31 is M31. M31 means minor of 7. It will be 2, 3, 5, 6 determinant. That equal to 12 minus 15 equal to minus 3. Then C 32 minus M 32. That is minus of 8. Minor of 8. Minor of 8 it is 1, 3, 4, 6 determinant. That is equal to minus of 6 minus 12. It will be 6. Then C 33. That will be equal to M 33. Now here M 33 below. It will be 1, 2, 4, 5 determinant. That will be 5 minus 8. It will be minus 3. After finding all the cofactors, then you find cofactor matrix. Cofactor matrix of A. That is equal to C11, C12, C13, C21, C22, C23, then C31, C32, C33. Then you put the value of C11 minus 3 right here, then 6, then minus 3. Okay. Then C21 this 6, then minus 12, then 6. C31 minus 3, then 6, then minus 3. This is the cofactor matrix of A. After finding the cofactor matrix of A, we find the adjoint of A. Here, adjoint of A, it will be cofactor matrix transpose. That means minus 3, 6, minus 3, then 6, minus 12, 6, minus 3, 6, minus 3, transpose right dash or T, that depend upon you. Here it will be in row wise it is minus 3, 6, minus 3, right in column wise. Minus 3, 6, minus 3 column wise. In second row 6, minus 12, 6, right in column wise. It will be 6, minus 12, 6. Again in third column it is minus 3, 6, minus 3. Now right in third column wise it will be minus 3, 6, minus 3. This will be the adjoint. Similarly, we do all the problems where the question is given, find the adjoint of second order square matrix, also third order square matrix. Thank you.